Another video today. Christmas Chaos is coming back in season.
Yeah, wait, can I speak for a second as the director of Christmas Chaos? Tomorrow, Christmas Chaos 6 is officially coming out. It's been over a year and our first episode got 50 views, our most successful video.
Wait, am I supposed to post this tonight?
What?
Am I supposed to post this tonight?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, guys, we wanted to keep you catched up if you missed out on the episode, because a lot of people missed out on episode 3, or if you're new and don't feel like watching the old ones, we are going to give you a recap. Is that right, Austin?
Yeah, you should watch the whole series back to back because the story is amazing.
Well, you could skip the episode because we'll cover it in this. Austin, do you want to start out the story?
No, you.
Okay, so it starts off, Nolan and Austin are at a pizzeria, and then they don't realize that it's nighttime because they're having so much fun.
Yeah.
And then the animatronics start to come to life.
I will kill them.
Yes, and they start to move towards them, and they're getting kind of creeped out. But then, and the Dreadbear animatronic, known in the series as the brother, came in and killed Nolan. And Austin was so traumatized, was running all over the place. And then another guy named Nolan, Officer Nolan, came in and taught him how to survive overnight. So they survived the night, and Austin tried to escape the next day, but the officer told him, we need to find out what did this. It's the next day that the Officer Nolan spoke to the manager of the pizzeria. The manager tried not to admit that he knew what was going on, but in fact he did, which you will learn about later on. They found out about this one hidden room with blood all over it, and the manager was like, I never seen this before. But then the manager locks the cop in and tries to kill him. The cop barely escapes in time. Now, Austin, you could talk to the camera a little bit more.
So then, Austin and Officer Nolan tried to escape. But they did. But Officer Nolan stayed back to fight. Austin thought he was dead, but then he was somehow alive. Next day, Austin wanted to try to figure out what happened to Nolan, but he had no idea where he was. He knew he was dead.
Wow! But you might be wondering, what happened with the fight? Who won the fight? And this is exactly what happened in the fight. Officer Nolan and the manager were fighting, and they were going out to the roads, and the manager got hit by a car. That was the end of episode 1. Now, Austin, you can talk about them, about how much fun it was to make it and stuff.
So, it was really fun to make Christmas Chaos, even though it was extremely laggy. We still posted it for you guys. That is my worst nightmare.
What's your worst nightmare?
The lag. But for you guys, we will continue posting Christmas Chaos. I really need to get a new computer.
So then, guys, episode 2, they were looking all over for Nolan and found some more hidden rooms in the pizzeria. Then they found the house out into the distance and tried to look in it. They found the basement, and down there they found sister location.
Yeah.
They escaped through the elevator just in time to escape from the animatronics. That was episode 2.
Episodes were like 25 minutes, but we just forgot. Episode 3, Austin and Nolan. Officer Nolan found this glitch room in the arcade. They found out that it was from the past, so they decided to find out what happened.
Wait, that's not yet, okay?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys, I have no idea what happened in Christmas Chaos.
Yeah, episode 3 was the shortest. They went to Fazbear's Fright because they saw Nolan's ghost there. But the manager came back as a rat animatronic. At the end of episode 3, the rat animatronic got tricked into walking into the water and exploded.
Yeah.
Episode 4, they were playing in the arcade machines and then found a crack in the wall. They went through the crack and transported into a glitch world where they were able to travel through time.
I bet you guys were like, wait, how did that get there? That will be in season 2. You were fine now.
Yeah, it will all be explained. So then they went to the timeline where Austin went back to Fredbear's diner and found Nolan's ghost. Nolan was saying very creepy things like, you need to run away from her and stuff like that.
But Austin
and Nolan,
did not know.
And then Austin and Officer Austin spended the night at a camp. And he couldn't find Officer Nolan, but then found Bucket Bob. And at the beginning of episode 5, Bucket Bob saved Austin's life and said it was after us.
But Austin was like, who? And he was like, Bucket Bob.
Bucket Bob refused to tell him. He didn't want to worry him. But then, this withered Bonnie came. It was one of the... It turns out all the kids that the manager killed were turned into monsters. And Austin had to kill the monster. Even though it was possessed by innocent children, he had to sadly do it in self-defense.
And then, it was the biggest fight. And that was the end of episode 4.
Then in episode 5, when Wither Bonnie died, he went... Nolan's ghost led him to the pizzeria. Then he found Officer Nolan. They talked for a bit, and the manager was almost killed by Austin, but explained to him that his daughter became a monster like Wither Bonnie did, and that he knew, and that if she was killed, then Nolan would come back. So then Austin was roaming this hallways, talking to Nolan, the most epic fight. Chica was about to get him. At the end, at daytime, she turned back into a normal animatronic, and the manager and both of them stood on stage together. But the manager knew the only way to bring Nolan back was to kill Chica, so he killed his own daughter, and Nolan came back.
And then Nolan left, and then Officer Nolan and Austin were talking about the new pizzeria they were gonna make on the way home. So guys, Christmas Chaos Part 6 come out tomorrow. If you guys want to finally see what happened.
Yeah, guys, it's been over in years.
This is gonna be the most epicest, the most stylish series of all, and
it will have such big twist that you won't see coming, like the infected berry in our Piggy series.
Yeah, and there might be some Colston. The be real.
Yeah, but there will be some sad deaths. You'll be like, no, I can't believe he died.
Yes.
Or she died. But can we first just tell you a little sneak peek of it?
First episode, Austin and Officer Norm went back down to sister location, aka the new restaurant. And then the animatronics started to act weird. They were trying to escape, but Officer Nolan...
Yeah, but Austin, stop. But can I just tell you? Yeah, so it will evolve around sister location and a new location. But for all you know, sister location might just be at the ending or something.
Yes.
Never know when it takes place. But can I just tell you one little thing to make you maybe wonder what it is? It is a story of revenge.
Yes.
A story of sadness.
Well, guys,
A story of
Christmas Chaos
determination and a story
tomorrow.
of hope.
Make sure to like and subscribe, though you won't miss it. Okay, goodbye.